Durango, Colorado. How to sell your home without a broker. I mean, think of that. What is the average sales price of a home in beautiful Durango, Colorado? Well, it's probably more than 200,000. Here you go, Durango Mountain Resorts, where I learned to ski. I'm John Fibinogi. Look, I'm rhyming, ciphering, telling some jokes. So hot that even the fire department's like, okay, John Fibinogi, you need to tell us quickly how to sell our home because we want to save 6% on our home. I mean, one thing about Durango is it's full of beautiful, beautiful, beautiful people who love money. So let me help you guys, Durangoans, fellow Durangos. This is only my second year. Moved out here from Texas. Don't hold that against me. Did some traveling, came back. I think this will be my third year. So Durango Mountain Resort will always be DMR. I might talk about purgatory, but we've got to keep things old school. And one thing that's kind of old school is selling your own home and not giving that money to a realtor. So let me say it more succinctly. Durango, and by the way, I can help anybody. Denver, Fort Collins, even Colorado Springs. I could help the fellow Republicans out there in Colorado Springs, but I prefer to help people like in Denver, Durango. Nothing would make me happier. Fort Collins, maybe. Do this. Put 6% in a calculator and see how much money you are giving up to real estate agents to sell your home. I mean, that's a lot of money. And let me ask you another question. Where in your life have you ever given that much money to someone to write a contract? I mean, you wouldn't even give that to an attorney. You're like, all right, John Fibinogi, that you're making way too much sense. How can we hire you to help be our mortgage liaison? Well, it's simple. Email me, americano417@gmail.com. Say it slower. Email me, americano, just like what they serve at the Durango Coffee Company or whatever it's called now, the Durango Roasters, americano417@gmail.com. And one thing I'm offering two products. One is kind of a for sale by owner kit. That's going to save you thousands because if I can just save you 1% on the sale of your home, that's worth $500. So Durango, just go to PayPal, put in americano417@gmail.com. Say, we would love for you to help us sell our home. Real simple, for $500. Or maybe you want me to help you on the mortgage piece. And that's where I can really bring my specialty because there's no human being alive that knows more about Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac loans than Jonathan Fibinogi. I mean, I built a correspondent lending company in Texas for 10 years. I mean, I could bore the hell out of you with the nuance of mortgage lending. And I can say one thing, it's so complicated now. So let me make it simple. It's for $500. Let me kind of help you get a better loan, whether I'm giving you a better rate, giving you lower fees, or maybe just recommending local banks that will value your service or value your business more than stupid Bank of America's. I mean, there's lots of local community banks. So for $500, I can help you on a FSBO kit, kind of a for sale by owner, or another product is just kind of a mortgage liaison where I guarantee you'll save at least $500. I mean, one lady I just helped, she kind of showed me almost 70 pages, 69 pages of her mortgage disclosure. She knew I was a mortgage guy. She could not figure it out, nor could her husband figure out. I said, boom, 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 do this, this, this. She sent the email. She saved $1,000. Why? Because I'm smart. So for $500, what's the ROI on that? If I can save you $1,500. So those are the two products, a for sale by owner kit, but also kind of a mortgage liaison kit. And then kind of a broader goal is I would like to help the local community banks compete against the big behemoth banks. And the only way to do that is to bring business in their doors. And then ultimately introduce or reintroduce portfolio lending, which is its own topic. And if I weren't kicked out of the Durango library, bastards kicked me out, trying to bring my bike into the library, kicked me out for a week. I would love to kind of sort of have like a community talk where we talk about some broader discussions about lending and banking and how these mammoth behemoth like Dodd-Frank and how they're putting local bankers and local banks out of business. So yeah, I would love to help you sell your home. That's $500. I'd like to be your mortgage liaison. But remember, there's more to life than just making money. We have to help the local community grow. and I love Durango. But one thing that is not happening is there's not a lot of non-tourism growth. And so if I can bring banking or help bring banking back to the Four Corners so that people are coming to the Four Corners for their lending versus the stupid banks, then I could say Jonathan Minogi is, yes, one of the best Durangoans in the whole wide world. So email me, regardless what your need is, americano417@gmail.com, just like the coffee, americano417@gmail.com. See? Just getting better and better. Holla. You guys be good. Thanks for taking this journey with me.